Hi, my name is Stevie and I will be presenting my speech on self-perception. This is my audience. Well, I'm 20 years old and I was born in Guayaquil, Ecuador. At the age of 3, I moved to Miami, Florida with my parents so they can begin their own business. From a very young age, I was taught to be very responsible and independent since my mother and father would always be at work. After school, I would have to catch a bus home, fix myself a hot plate, finish my homework, and head to Taekwondo lessons, where I was taught self-discipline. Due to all the experiences through my childhood, I could define myself as a very determined and self-motivated person. Throughout my lifetime, I have accomplished many goals from which I am very proud of. At the age of 15, I obtained a black belt in Taekwondo and placed in many state and national championships. A few years later, I decided to begin a new hobby. I began to look for an adventurous and exciting hobby. And that's when I began to scuba dive. After completing many courses and examinations, I became a diving instructor. When asking my family members to choose a word to best describe me, they all chose persistent and responsible. Due to that, I always liked completing whatever I began, no matter what it took. Throughout my childhood, I lived by an airport. Planes were always fascinating to me. I would always ask myself how something so heavy could fly in the air. And that's where my passion for aviation began. After completing high school, I enrolled in the aviation program at Miami-Dade. Throughout college, I was able to manage a full-time job as well as being a full-time student. At work, people would describe me as a team player because I involved them in all the activities. At the same time, I try to stay humble in everything I do. I try to encourage my coworkers to be the same way. I feel that being humble makes you a better person. My friends see me as very outgoing. I always like to have fun, meet new people. They also perceive me as someone who is very caring. I like to dedicate myself to the community as much as I can. I help a lot in the Committee's House. The Committee's House is a shelter for the homeless located in downtown Miami. My experiences there has given me a great satisfaction seeing all the smiles on their faces when handing them a hot plate, as well as knowing that I can help the less fortunate. I want to thank you, and I hope you guys enjoyed my presentation.